All right, guys, I'm excited. I'm gonna throw these in at different parts of the pool, and we're gonna see if it picks them up. All right, so I'm gonna throw them in at different parts. I'm gonna throw one probably right there, one right there, and one over here. All right, guys, so the moment of truth. Did it get my random rocks that I threw around the pool? Let's check it out. All right, guys, so today we're gonna be reviewing the Wybot C1 Max. This is a cordless robot, and I'm very excited to get this review underway. Today we're gonna be unboxing it, we're gonna be doing the setup, and then we're gonna actually put it to test. We're gonna see how it operates above the water and also below the water. Let's get right to it. All right, so for the underwater footage, we're gonna be using my trusty GoPro, and we're gonna really get down there and see what's really going on. Let's get this thing unboxed. So as you can see how it comes, it's well packaged, very protected. All right, guys, so now we got this unboxed, and here's the Wybot C1 Max. And this is really cool looking, man. It's real sleek. Actually looks like a little mini tank is what it kind of reminds me of. In fact, it looks like it actually should be the enemy of my son's toys, right? It just fits right in. So real cool looking. Looks like a little mini tank. I like the look of it so far. So what we have inside the box, it comes with a hook attachment. So you're gonna attach this to a pole. This is gonna help to actually retrieve the Wybot once it's done doing its pattern. Now we also have the charger. We're gonna connect this together, get it charged. We have the quick start guide, and then we actually have the user manual. All right, but really all you need is a quick start guide to get started. And the first step is we're gonna get it charged. And then you also have some floating parts or accessories. And this is gonna be in the case in which the Wybot's actually not climbing the walls properly. All right, so hopefully you won't need these. Hopefully I won't need it. We're gonna actually put it to the test. Let's do that right now. All right, so the charger comes in 2 pieces. So we're gonna connect this piece in here, and then this piece is what's gonna connect to the wall. All right, so you have this piece here, and I have the charging port uncovered. This cap protects it from the water. So we're just gonna remove that, and then we just plug this in here. All right, nice and snug. And then we connect this to the wall. All right, so now that we have it connected, we can see the LED here flashing green, and it's gonna continue to flash green until it's fully charged, and then it will go to a solid green. All right, so the approximate charging time for this is gonna be about 3.5 hours. All right, guys, so we're taking a look at the Wybot C1 Max, and if you take a look there, you can actually see the green light. It's a solid state, which means that this unit is fully charged. All right, so at this stage, we're gonna go ahead and unplug it. And then here at the charge port, we're gonna disconnect it. And the charge port has a little cover. You wanna make sure that you screw this back securely. This is gonna keep any water from actually getting in the unit. All right, so now we have that back secure. And since we're in the dark, I'm gonna go ahead and press the power button. And as I pressed it, you see that blue light indicating that the power is on. You also see the blue light here in the front, means that the unit is on. And you're gonna wanna submerge it in water within 3 minutes at this stage. All right, so we're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna go on to the next step, and we're gonna download the Wybot app. All right, guys, so I just grabbed the quick start guide, and on the guide, there's a little code here that I'm just gonna go ahead and scan. It's gonna take me to the Wybot page. I can download on the App Store. It takes me to the App Store. Let's press get. And we're gonna be downloading the Wybot app.
Dad, your paper flew into there. Paper flew.
All right, so let's go ahead and open it. Wybot to user location. Allow while using the app. Send notifications, allow. We're gonna go ahead and, all right guys, so at this stage, I'm just gonna go ahead and sign up, and then I'll be right back. We're gonna allow Wybot to use the Bluetooth, so click allow. Now we have the Wybot app installed. So now we're just gonna follow the directions on the screen. We're gonna go ahead and add a device. And there you can see the Wybot C1 Max. So we're gonna go ahead and click that. All right, so I'm just adding it found my Wi-Fi. I'm just adding my Wi-Fi password. All right, just got a notification that a new device joined my network. Hit confirm. All right, so I just went through the steps on the app, and now you can see the Wybot C1 Max is installed on the app, so we're connected. If I just click on that, now I'm inside the app. And if you look here, you can actually see the different cleaning modes. So the first one there, you have the floor. That's the floor only. Then you right over to the next, you have wall only. Right now it comes standard. The default is wall then floor. And then next you have standard full pool. And then you have echo. And then you have the echo floor. So let's put it back to standard full pool. All right, so before we get started, I want to just take a look at the actual on-unit controls. So if you take a look here, right now you see the different options. So you can see a little blue light, and it is on the actual floor and walls, which is one that we just set in the app. Then if you wanted to, you can switch by pressing this button one time. That would just be the floors. Switch it again, and that's just the walls. And let's get it back to the floor and the walls. All right, so that's the mode that we're going to be using. If you look here, this is where the actual water is going to be coming out. So as the unit is moving, this is flow of water is going to be coming out of here. Once again, you have here the charging port. As we saw earlier, we want to make sure this top is completely on before use. So pretty much right now, let's go around here and take a look at the front. And this is where we're gonna have the basket. To open a basket, we're just gonna go ahead and click here and pull back. And pull it out, and you can see here we have a basket. And it's a pretty big basket. I'm just gonna open the basket and take these stuff out. All right, so we remove that. And let's close it back up. And it just slides back in, kind of like a printer cartridge. And then we just close it up. All right, guys, so we're reviewing and testing the Wybot C1 Max. All right, but to keep it honest, I have 3 different little rocks that I'm actually gonna throw into different parts of the pool, and we're gonna see if it actually picks these up. All right, so I don't know if you can see the different colors, but the first one is kind of like a peachish color. The second one is a darker brown, and the third one is white. All right, so I'm gonna throw them in at different parts. I'm gonna throw one probably right there, one right there, and one over here. All right, we're gonna actually see if the Wybot cordless unit can actually pick these up. All right, go ahead. All right, there goes the first one. All right, so let's put one over there. Yeah. Yep, drop one right there. All right, there goes the second one. Bye-bye. And we'll put one right here.
Right here?
Yep. All right, bye-bye.
Lucky.
All right, Wybot,
Oh,
you got your
still
work cut out for you.
Still sinking.
It's got his work cut out for it, Trish. So this unit, like I said, is built like a tank. It actually weighs about 18 pounds, but because of this handle and the way the weight's distributed, it's not too hard to actually lift it up.
Can I try?
Go ahead.
Oh my God. 18 pounds should be my weight. It's actually,
It's not too bad.
yeah, 18 pounds.
All right, so the Wybot's on, and now it's pretty much ready to be submerged. When you're ready to submerge it, you're just gonna hold it and just allow the water to actually go inside the unit, and then it'll start to sink. Doesn't take too long. There goes one of the rocks. Still hasn't gotten that one yet. You can see all that power coming out. Cool. So what do you think of the robot so far?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
It's doing a good job. It's working hard.
Yep.
Look at what's going on over there. Look, the racket. It's fighting with the racket, Tris. Take the racket off of it.
The racket's gonna come off in a minute.
Oh, it got the stone. It got the stone. All right, guys, so while it's doing its thing, I'm gonna connect the hook to my pole. So now we have it ready to retrieve the robot once it's done. All right, guys, so that's the Wybot C1 Max climbing the walls, putting in the work. So we're putting it to the test and seeing if it's one of the best robotic pool cleaners. Look at him go. Still hard at work. All right, I'll be back. I'll check back up on you. All right, so as you can see, it's finally done. When we started, it was daytime. We had daylight, and now pretty much it's dark out here. And it finally parked itself over there, so I'm gonna go ahead and retrieve it. All right, so we got my pole, and we got the attachment at the end of it. So we're just gonna go down and fish it out. Right when we take it out, we wanna hold it like this to get all the water out as quickly as possible. All right. All right, guys, so the moment of truth. Did it get my random rocks that I threw around the pool? Let's check it out. All right, so we're gonna open this guy up and see what we got in there. Take out the thing. Oh, wow, wowee. And my pool cleaner actually came yesterday. So we have somebody manually come and clean the pool, and she vacuums. And check this out 1 day later. Whoa. All right, guys, so we got rock number 1, we got rock number 2, and we got rock number 3. Bingo. And check out all these. Wow. And if you could see the pool when you looked at it, it didn't look this dirty. Not at all. It did an excellent job. Wow. I'm impressed. All right, guys, so now that you're done with it, you're just gonna wanna clean this out before you use it next time. All right, so what are the final thoughts on the Wybot C1 Max? So first thing I like is just the way it actually looks. Right out the box, when you take a look at it, it looks like a little tank. And to me, it's really appealing to the eye, and it just kind of looks like it's gonna do a good job, right? So right out the bat, really like how it looked. All right, so the second thing that I like about it is how easy it was to set up. So first thing was, I really just had to take it out the box, get it charged up, which took about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Not even that long, because it did have a little charge in there. After that, it was quick and easy to get it set up to the app, and pretty much that was all that was needed. It was ready to go. So the third thing now that I really liked about the Wybot C1 Max is actually the performance. So hopefully I was able to capture it in the video, how well that it performed. In fact, it was able to find my 3 rocks, and that really was the defining point for me. I didn't think it was gonna find all 3 of them. It did. That was all I needed to see. So really impressed with the performance of this. I really don't see why you would actually need something more than this. In fact, I think you probably could get away with something less. All right, that's just my opinion. Really liked it. Really think that it performed well. All right, so now for something that I didn't like all that much. So once I got it connected to the app, pretty much every time that I opened it up, at first, it was saying that it was offline. Now, eventually I did get it to work, but right off the bat, I was still having some connectivity issues. So hopefully that's something that will change over time. Maybe I did something wrong and it'll work for me the next time. I'll be sure to update you on that in my next video. But that was the only thing that I can find as something that didn't work right away, or we can say was a little bit of con. But the good thing is, pretty much, I'm someone that I don't like friction, so I probably will be just setting the modes here from the unit itself. So it's probably not going to be a big deal to me. But if you're someone that really depends on the app, there might be a little bit work to be done, and that may be something that's just fixed with an update. All right, guys, so that was my review of the Wybot C1 Max. Hopefully you liked it. I've linked it down below. If you have any questions, just leave the comments down below. All right, guys, see you in the next video.